Boom! I'm live again. Hey guys, I just finished up my live interview with Oliver from Our Chronicle. Um, but I have a lot of pictures I want to share with you guys. I want to tell you about where I ate and show you some other things I did on some recent layovers. Oh, we got a viewer. If you're here, leave a comment and we'll put it on the screen just like this. This is a surprise. So if you are subscribed, hit the notification bell so you'll know anytime I go live or post a new video. Again, this is unscheduled. I just finished uh, the interview and I said, you know what, I need to do this because some of these pictures, it's been a little while. So I'm gonna show is my Google Photos here. Um, so you could see my Hell's Hero footage, and then I'm gonna go to Kenner, Louisiana. So I'm gonna change this. Let's do it like that. Oh no, but now you can't see me because of that. So I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna hide that. I'm gonna put my picture up there. So anyway, in Kenner, Louisiana, where we stay, went to this place, Daisy Duke's Diner, all day breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was all right. Let's see. No, you don't want to see that. So go this direction. So this is the inside the diner. Just a typical diner counter here. They did have alligator po' boy, an omelet, but it's alligator sausage. It wasn't just the tail meat. And then that's who I dined with. That skeleton is always there, and yeah, you can leave some fake money. I don't know the story behind this, and the fake skeleton has a bunch of skeleton animal friends. I do not know the story behind this, and I was afraid to ask, but it's famous, so I sat next to it. And nobody else seemed to care. um, yep, they have their own hot sauce, and there's the menu. I didn't take a picture of my food. I got a bowl of gumbo with a half shrimp po' boy. Tasted exactly like I thought it should. And this is a fried blueberry pie. They made it to order. It was hot and right out of the fryer. It would have been better a la mode, but I have to be careful with ice cream because some ice cream gives me gas. Then I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This is you can't see it too well behind the trees, but that is I think called like Wonder World or something. It's an upside down building. There's a big Ferris wheel there. That is Broadway at the beach. And I went on down to the Gay Dolphin. The Gay Dolphin Gift Cove. It's world famous. I had to go down there. And this is just I don't Ocean Boulevard, I think is what it's called, or Broadway, Boardwalk, or something like that. I don't know, but this is the main drag of Myrtle Beach. This is inside the Gay Dolphin. They just sell all kinds of random stuff. I got a sticker and a couple of pins, and these photos at the Gay Dolphin fountain here. That's been there forever. There's a ton of coins down there. So many coins. Oh, it's through the backside of the Gay Dolphin. The beach was so nice. It was such a nice day. Such a nice day. Oh, and I asked someone to take my photo with this with the surfboards. Did not see anybody surfing, but they took a few photos of me. There's the boardwalk. There's another one of these fun Myrtle Beach signs. Dirty Don's Oyster Bar and Grill. I thought that was that's a fun looking place. Here I am as a selfie with me in Myrtle Beach. As you see, I'm wearing an Astros hat. I ended up getting a Myrtle Beach hat, which you've seen maybe in some other videos like recently. But the water looked nice. There's the backside of the gay dolphin, the backdoor entry, if you will, and some art. Another one of these photo spots on the beach. And the Sky Wheel, it's pretty famous. I did not ride the Sky Wheel. My mom likes Ferris wheels. I'm I'm okay with them. I don't hate them or anything. There's all the Ripley stuff. The Ripley's Aquarium is at Broadway by the beach, which is not really by the beach. And I have made a video there, but I haven't gone to any of these other Ripley's places here. Animatronic dinosaurs are cool. There's a selfie of me, the gay dolphin. This is the arcade. This kid saw me taking pictures. Sorry, kid, I was not taking a picture of you. I was taking a picture of the Pokemon and Care Bears. These are all pictures through the window. I did not go inside, but they look fun. It's the Fun Plaza. It's air conditioned. Yo, what's up, Kyle? This is we're heading out on our first family road trip tomorrow. Yeah, where you going? Where's your family road trip? You and the baby? I still haven't met your baby. I don't I don't think I met your baby yet. Where you guys going? Oh, any Corpus Christi advice? Yeah, so you going to Corpus Christi. I would recommend you go to the Texas Sea Aquarium. The aquarium down there is pretty nice. The USS Lexington is a good to see though. Oh, he's almost 2. He's almost 2. Wow. Jeez. Uh, Corpus Christi. So going back to Corpus Christi, I don't know if you're going to see the Hooks play. There is a USL 2 team in Corpus Christi, which may or not be playing. I'm not. I'd have to see. Um, Lexington ain't good for a 2-year-old. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's certain ages. Uh, you have to go up and down ladders and stuff. So yeah, definitely not good for a toddler. But the aquarium should be fun for him. He should enjoy that. The beach, um, the actual beach in Corpus Christi kind of sucks because it's covered with a lot of shells. So I would drive down a little further. The Corpus Christi State Park is a little nicer. I have made a video there. Um, yeah, I just got an email thanking me for chatting with Oliver. The beach we're doing Port Arthur. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, because the Corpus Christi beach is kind of like I said, just real shelly. Um, so yeah, see a Hooks game. I think the soccer team is the Sharks. I could be mistaken. Oh, you got to get a picture at the Selena statue. The Selena statue is really cool. Jumbotron Remaker. What's up, Rob? Hey, what's up, Jumbotron Remaker? I'm not sure who this is, but yeah, I'm going over stuff I've seen on my recent layovers, and I paused moving the photos around to tell my friend Kyle about stuff in Corpus Christi. So let's go back to the photos. This is all Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach. I thought this was cool too. The Bowery, Duffy's, hot beer, lousy food, bad service. Volleyball courts. You can relive your days of or your um, Top Gun moments here. Beach volleyball. There's the Believe It or Not, and then It's Laughing Sal. That's the fake Laughing Sal. The real Laughing Sal is in San Francisco at Museum Mécanique. So this is an imposter billboard for the gay dolphin. And so, okay, so I was down in the boardwalk area, and I was hungry, and I didn't want to eat any of the boardwalk food because it's just tourist trap, not good, overpriced. So I had Lyft take me to Bojangles because we don't have Bojangles here yet. We are getting one actually really close to where I live later this year. But this Bojangles, it was drive through only. They didn't even have a pickup window. It was drive. You even see on the sign it says one way only drive through restaurant. Holy schmoly, that was ridiculous. That and um, Hooks and Sleena are on the if there's time list. LOL. I finished watching your Tool Toyota Center video. Cool. That was a few years ago. Yeah, it was hard to vlog that. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thanks for sticking around. Um, so yeah, Bojangles in Myrtle Beach. You can't lift there, or you can, but you can see there's a water park in the background. Oh yeah, and that's the last thing I took at Myrtle Beach. So the next day I went to Fort Lauderdale. There's a selfie of me. I went back to the Paradise Tiki Bar of Dania Beach. I did make a video of that before. And I was thinking about going to, I'm wearing an Iron Maiden shirt here. I was thinking about going to Coral Gables, where Nico McBrain owns a place called Rock and Roll Ribs. But the lift price was so expensive, it would have been cheaper for me just to rent a car. I do have a long layover in Fort Lauderdale in a couple weeks, so I might rent a car and go up there. I don't know if Nico would be there, but that would be cool. Yeah, there's another selfie of me. And I did take a picture of my food this time. Chicken wings with fried plantains. I have water and a Sprite. So two beverages. You got to stay hydrated. And yeah, so this is good. Go to the guys. If you're in Fort Lauderdale, you're in Dania Beach. Go see the Tiki Bar on the weekend. You could say hi to my friend Justine. I don't know if she's subscribed, but she did comment on the video I made down there. Um, share my referral link. Yep. Oh, cool. Look at that. New to streaming or looking to level up, check out Streamyard and get a $10 discount. There you go. Have you seen the Rockets this season? Yeah, I went to see them and I made a video about it. I saw them play the was it the King? Was it the Kings? Yeah, and they lost. So I did make a video of that. That was just a couple weeks ago. But yeah, they're number 2 in the West. They lost last night. I was actually in LA and they lost to the Clippers. So, and this is Lefty's Cheesesteak in Romulus, Michigan, close to the Detroit airport. And I just took this picture because I was like, this does not look right. And it didn't taste right either. I'm not going back. I want to go back to Philly just to all right. This is you know what, let me you guys have already seen the Tomball German Fest stuff, so I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, the Rockets are better. I'm gonna get past all this German Fest stuff because I did post a video of this. You guys don't need to see this again. Got a little bit of allergy issues. Oh, sorry. I'm, I'm just scrolling through these. I'm just scrolling through my Google Photos, so everything is in chronological order. And who dis? Okay, I got to show you this guy from my hotel room. Let's. Oh, come on! I want to be down here. No, 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 no. Here we go. All right. This is Check this out.
Hey guys, I just got out of the shower. I did not break that mirror. That's a lot of bad luck right there. So I'm gonna show you my room here. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. Well, it's my first time here. They gave me a really interesting room. You can see my profile. Hey guys, I just got out of the shower.
Okay, it just repeats. So let me.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. There. So I'm gonna show you my room here. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. Well, hey guys, I
okay.
just got out of the shower. I did not.
Sorry. All right.
So it looks like a normal room. Yes, I have a jacket. I'm going to be in Detroit tomorrow, so it's going to be really cold. Here I am again. There's my hobbit feet. Going to the foot doctor on Wednesday. It keeps changing to heat. Why does this keep changing? It's hot in here. So that is annoying. I've got the ADA bathroom, which is fine. You know, sometimes
See my
you
dude
need
wipes.
the handlebars when you're taking a poo. And the shower, the world's best washcloth right there. And of course, the shower with the hose. That's what I have at home. Again, there's me. And then this is the wildest part. So I'm going backwards in this tour. The lights are on the other side of the room. I have no idea why they gave me this room. Let me turn all these lights on. It's a freaking conference room in front
Have you guys ever stayed in a hotel that had a conference room?
There's a nice TV. Actually, this TV is bigger than the one in the bedroom. But this is wild.
Is anybody still here?
Some pictures from Fort Myers. I might meet up with a friend later.
I did not meet up with a friend later.
I don't typically show you my rooms on my layovers here. But, okay. So my pal's not going to be able to get me. He's got plans. So I don't typically show my layover rooms, but this was an interesting one, so I thought I'd give you a little tour. All right.
Yep. See my badge there.
So it looks like a normal room. Yes, I have a jacket. I'm going to be in Detroit tomorrow.
All right. So let's skip that. Okay. So let's go back to my why does it keep going back to that? There we go. So this is where I went. So listen, I had the shuttle take me back to the airport because somebody told me at the airport in Fort Myers, Florida, that I'd be able to take a shuttle to the beach, Fort Myers Beach. That was a lie. That did not happen. So I ended up taking a lift back to this place instead of waiting for the hotel shuttle to come back because there's no telling when they were going to come back. So this was within walking distance. Oh, what is going on here? Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm back. I use a Mac on these live streams, so if I hit the back button, sometimes it kicks me out of the thing. But this backyard social place was kind of cool. It had cool art. I did not enjoy the country music they were playing. That was kind of lame. But it was like a bar with, you see the bar there in the middle? It's like a barn, like a barn top, right? It's got these big fans and lights hanging down, but it's surrounded by food trucks. I don't know if you could see it. Um, it's cool furniture. This is what I got. It's a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon and tomatoes. It was okay. You can see it there. The cheddar wasn't the best choice, and you see how much was on there. just cheddar doesn't melt real great. This was outside. Play Giant Connect 4, uh, cornhole. There's a big TV out there, and that's the outside of the building. So, oh, this is my view outside my hotel in Detroit, and adventure in Detroit. This is going to the People Mover, so you don't even have to go outside really from our hotel. And then that's the Detroit River. Is Windsor across the way. Is the General Motors World Headquarters there. This is a glass walkway. Oh, and you can hear that the sound is kind of weird. This is when I had this weird case on my phone. It's like a waterproof case, but it kind of screwed up the audio. So I don't know how well you can hear the audio, but I wasn't really talking much on this. But this is the People Mover in Detroit. It goes around Detroit and it's free. It's free because of sponsorship, which is awesome. It was so convenient. Again, sorry for the weird audio on this stuff. You know what? I'm gonna mute the audio. That's what I'm gonna do. Ah. There's I don't Oh, we're going backwards. There we go. So this is the track for the People Mover. It's all elevated. They could have done this in Houston, man. They totally could have done this in Houston. It would have made more sense to do something like this in Houston than the light rail we have there. The sign is in Arabic. There are a lot of Arabic speaking people in the Detroit area, Dearborn especially. And here comes the train. It's an automated tram. There is no human driving this. It just goes around. I think there's like 3 or 4 of them, so they come around pretty quickly. You don't have to wait very long for one to pick you up, and there are several stops in the downtown area. Are you guys seeing that where it says YouTube, Google Photos viewer? That's weird. But yeah, I like this action shot through the front window. You can see Bricktown down there. That's what that area is called, and that's the next stop is Bricktown. Just having a hard time focusing because it was moving. And this is out the side window. I think there was a unhomed individual that was looking at me kind of funny. So I didn't want to keep standing, but I think I got out here, or maybe not. No, this is the Grand Circus Park station. And so you can see a map of the loop. You guys ever been to Detroit? This is where I got off was West Riverfront, and then I walked back. But you'll see. I after this I went on some hashtag walk-in. Hashtag walk-in. Is anyone still here? Did you guys bounce? Jumbotron Remaker and Kyle, you guys bounced. So sad. This is me getting off. And then I'm looking up, and this is the next one. Like, it didn't take very long for the next one to come. But then I did some walking. I like this sign. Detroit moves people. That's the International Friendship Bridge going over to Canada. There are lots of dudes fishing on this day. It was brisk. It was like 40 and it was windy. So it was a little cold for me. That is Windsor, Ontario, Canada, across the way with the big Canadian flag. There's a Caesars Casino. There's an art sculpture park. I did make a video of that before. And this is the sidewalk. That's the Detroit Princess. You can cruise with them. I don't think these cruises were going off. You can give them a call. You can go to their website, give them a call. Maybe if I go back when it's warmer, that might be fun to do. And yeah, you can see how windy it is. I don't know what those flags signify, but it was windy. They were doing a lot of construction here. This is Hart Park, I think, or Hart Plaza. And they're doing a lot of work. You can see the cement truck mixing over there. So Canada has the one big Canadian flag, and then Detroit has a bunch of the little American flags. Abraham Lincoln has a busted nose. I don't know what happened there. That's the building. That's the hotel, the GM World Headquarters there. And this is the UAW building, United Auto Workers building. And another shot of the GM building. There's a Martin Luther King Jr. statue. Great orator. And this is transcending artwork called Transcending. It does not quite touch at the top, but it's working towards it. They welcome you to Hart Plaza. Hart Plaza welcomes you to Detroit, apparently. So I guess if you're coming straight over the water, this is what you'd see. And then this is the fisting statue, I guess. I think it has something to do with union workers. I am a union worker, but yeah. There's the side view of the fisting statue. And this is the Spirit of Detroit statue. I posted a picture on my community tab. I think you'll probably see the picture in a moment. A selfie of me with the Spirit of Detroit statue wearing a Detroit City FC hat that has the Spirit of Detroit on their logo. I actually talked to a mom. She was on her flight from LA to Houston that her son played for Detroit City FC. She was from Northampton. She said her son played for Northampton. He also played for Detroit City. I was like, "Oh, that's really cool." I was like, "I have a Detroit City hat," and I was just there. So there we go. There's my selfie wearing the Detroit City FC hat with the Spirit of Detroit right behind me. Kind of cool picture. And the GM building right behind that. This is Plum Market. This is attached to Ally Bank, so it's like a little store for the bank people. And I bought a Faygo root beer. Let's see, what did I think of this Faygo root beer? Yeah, not good. Not good. And then this is a walk on Woodward Avenue here in the middle of the boulevard. You got buses, you got the walkway. There's also a free light rail you could take. I'm sure this looks lovely at night with all these lights. And this is a monument to the Civil War veterans from the North, obviously. And we heart Detroit. And here's a fountain. Yay, fountain. Again, more construction work. It's springtime, so. And then we've got American Coney Island and Lafayette Coney Island, famous hot dog places. And then that cool art on the side of the building. The sound of change has many voices. It could be birds, it could be a little girl. And then the Detroit City FC store, underground printing. I was wearing the hat and I'm like, well, shit. If I would have known I was gonna just happenstance walk by the store, I would have saved on shipping. But I did buy a pen and a sticker. And then juice box, I got this. They had that sign for Dubai chocolate. So I bought it. I did not like it. Did not like it. And this is a Three Kings uh, trading card place, sports cards. I went in there, didn't buy anything. It was fine. And yeah, artwork. I just took little mini videos here instead of photos. So I don't know how I'm feeling about doing it this way. What do you guys think? This is a parking garage. Is anybody still here? No, nobody's here. You guys all bounced. That's okay. You guys can watch this later. People will watch it later. And that's like a square manhole cover. More art. Art. This is like the dog path again on Woodward. There were dog turds everywhere, even though there's like little baggies. That's like a Jewish temple there. And that's just some kind of thing. I saw this just walking around, like, what is going on down here? There's like a big thing of art, and there's tables and chairs. I think this is something in the evening time because, I went by it and it's shuttered. But it looks like this could be a cool alley, a safe, friendly alley. And I got back on the People Mover to meet up with my coworkers. They invited me to join them for lunch. So I was doing all this like exploring on my own and got out at the Greektown Casino right there at Trapper's Alley. And yeah, I was like, I don't want to spend $100 to eat at Five Guys or get gas and eat at Cold Stone. So I met up with them. There's a pizza place down there. I still think that was cool. This kind of reminds me of Hamburg with the iron bridges across the brick buildings. That's a big thing in Hamburg. The Fishbones. That's where we went. We were in Detroit and we went to a New Orleans themed restaurant, which had steaks and sushi, and I had sushi. I didn't even show you, but this was after we ate. After we ate, we walked around. That's the bar, obviously. And this here is the world's largest indoor fountain. It has the Guinness. You'll see the Guinness thing in a minute, but you can see the beads. People throw the beads on it. I was trying to see how high the beads go up. It does have some Christmas trees on it too. The actual fountain is not working, but there's the record. 1990, tallest indoor waterfall. There you go, tallest indoor waterfall. But it's broken. Some paintings reminiscing about New Orleans. The manager actually took us up into the ballroom. He has never been to New Orleans. Um, so some of these people are my coworkers, and some of them are just some other people. I don't know who they were, but he took us all up to the ballroom. And it's a nice ballroom. You can rent it out for events and stuff. That's the dance floor right there, and there's a bar back there. Natural ceilings. This is the view out the window of the ballroom. You can see Little Caesars Arena, Comerica Park, Ford Field, the smokestacks there, and Detroit's home of the Twins. I thought the Twins are in Minnesota. This is another view of the world's largest indoor waterfall in disrepair. I would have loved to have seen it. And all those offices are Wayne County buildings. And that fancy building there is the old city hall. It's abandoned. It's abandoned right now. And there's a cool like chariot statue on top. It's a cool building. I wish they would do something with it. This was just inside of a building that was out of business, and the crosswalk to the Greektown Casino. I'm not really a gambler, so I mean, I have made casino videos here before, but I'm not a huge gambler. And then so we walk back over here to get back onto the People Mover. to go back to our hotel. And they didn't bring jackets, and it was cold, so they were trying to hurry up and get on the people mover to get back to the hotel. So they're all laughing. I don't remember what I said, but yeah, those are my coworkers. I'm working with one of them again soon. They were cool. And again, here's another shot, another action shot from the front of the people mover. I made sure to not get the windshield wiper this time and stay focused. I just really like this kind of first person view of the people mover. And I got some beverages. I still have them. I haven't drank them yet, and that's been like a week and a half. They're in my refrigerator. But Verner's is a Detroit original, so I got the original ginger soda and the limited edition black cherry ginger soda. They're both caffeine free. I cannot have caffeine, so. And then this is the at the basement of the GM building. They have all these old cars. I'm gonna go through these quickly. 54 Chevy, 55 Buick, hardtop. They just kind of rotate. They rotate around down here with these different backdrops, and they go pretty slowly. There's the Astro One Experimental. It's too low to the ground. They hit a pothole and it explodes. So it was it was just an experiment. This is the GM World Heritage Collection. So that's a '67 Camaro Hot Wheels edition. You can see the Hot Wheels logo on the front. Buick. That's a Chevy Seal or Cadillac. Excuse me, Cadillac Seal. I don't think that is an actual production car. I think that's experiment. The GMC Canopy Express, the first food truck, and yeah, that's the, oh, that's this is my steps that for that day, 12,000 steps. So I did over 10,000. I walked over 4.5 miles. So so that's that, and that's not everything. So let me. That was just from. Let me skip all this Dynamo stuff. So I went to the Dynamo game the other day. So this is videos from that. Skip this. Skipping. Give me 1 second. That's the interview. I just did the interview I'm about to do. Well, here I'll show you this. I'll show you this. At the stage. Oh, why does it keep changing the format? So that's who I'm interviewing tomorrow. Megafauna. And oh, this is the barbecue fest. So you guys have already seen this video. I'm gonna skip past that. Still waiting to hear if I won. This is my view from my hotel in Dallas. I had my first layover in Dallas the other day. So this is my current trip that I just came back from. My friend picked me up and took me to the Magic Time Machine. I told somebody else I know in Dallas that I went to there, and they're like, "Oh my god, I was just looking at stuff from that place." So, Amy, if you're watching this, these are my pictures. This place is weird. You see the times: 5:49 to 10:01, 3:59 to 10:31. Reservations accepted Sunday through Thursday. It was funny when we got there. They asked for a phone number and a name, and then they texted me and saying, "You're on the wait list." I'm like, and then they immediately like, "Okay, follow us." It place is huge, and we were there on when was I in Dallas? I was in Dallas on Monday. I was there on Monday, so there weren't a whole lot of people there. They put us at the Big Chief table, and this was our view. I don't know why there's a chair on the wall, but there it is, and you can see the Pokemon hiding back there. That was All the different booths had different themes. I'll show you that. Um, Here's part of their menu, and those are the appetizers. And yes, they do have an they do have an order called the Roman Orgy. Yes, and this is mostly a kid's place, but I don't know. And that was our waiter, Spider Man. Spider Man was our waiter, and here's an old picture of their. All the servers wear costumes. They all have their own character. So I think once you choose your character, it can't be chosen again. They retire the character, perhaps. Um, it looks like you had Joe Dirt down there. I don't know who some of these people are supposed to be, but there's Spider Gwen. Spider Gwen was walking by. At least Spider Gwen was wearing. It looks like she's got some comfortable shoes on, and she's got her waitress bib on. Though, yeah. So Spider Man had his waiter bib on too, and he's got gloves on top of his gloves, and he's taking us to the salad bar. And that's the salad bar. It's an old car, and he told you a story. When Spider Gwen told people the story, it was a completely different story. So each uh, each wait staff member has their own story of what this car is. You see Spider Man walking into the kitchen back there, and you got the school bus table back there. You've got the Apollo mission table you could sit at. You got the school bus table, got the crayon table. You have the library table, the tiki table. Um, this looks like a Christmas decoration table. Oh, and then I'm gonna unmute this. So I said I was there celebrating.
Might have to help.
Getting-
But usually, if there's a birthday here, well, do you want to name it, sir?
Fred.
Fred.
So my
Okay.
kidney's name was
So the
Fred.
kidney's name is Fred.
Yeah.
So, Fred, here's the time machine. When you turn a number, you usually get your choice between 3 special birthday songs. A song with your name, a song with advice, or a really, really fast song. But since it's me and Deadpool here, we actually have a secret song number 4 that only us two do, which is just the girl part of Teenage Dirtbag. So, would we like 1, 2, 3, or 4?
We'll do 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good choice.
Only opportunity.
So, as soon as we point, we're not going to do the end.
Not gonna release stuff in the words.
Yeah,
We are.
let's do
Are
it.
you singing? What
Okay.
song?
Oh no, our
This isn't for you.
number
I didn't
4.
want to sing anyway.
Okay.
All right. Well, number 4 goes like this. I got 2 tickets to Iron Maiden, Kidney. Come with me Friday, don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag kid, me like you. Woo.
All right,
Make a
now
wish.
what you think?
Woo! Happy 5th birthday, third kidney.
Okay,
Fred.
thank you.
Fred,
Two to
processing
4.
more than we did.
Oh, I hope that was everything you ever dreamed of. You got
And more.
and more. Oh. I think
And then he goes Wednesday Adams and Blackula.
yes, it should be. All right. Well, you guys enjoy with like any other desserts other than this one right here.
I think I'm good.
We're good for now.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. You
Thank you.
guys enjoy.
It was the hardest chocolate chip cookie
Okay,
I've ever
number
had in
3.
my life.
Kidney number 3.
I don't know if you can blow out the candles. You guys might have kidney number
Oh no.
of kidney number 3.
Kidney number
Okay, there we go. And so back to the bus. This was in the men's restroom. This was so weird. Like all the character ladies are watching you pee. That's so freaking weird. Like it's a kid's place, but there's definitely some adult themes there that just freak me out. But anyway, back to use the merry-go-round. There's the peanuts with the great pumpkin Charlie Brown, and inside you've got some spooky stuff. The lovers cubicle, and the autograph book. Here you can get all the waiters, all the wait staff to sign autographs for you. And I saw some kids going around doing this. I just took that and I actually left it in my friend's car. But Magic Time Machine, it's kind of fun. The food is not great. It was just fine. It wasn't bad, but it was not good. So I just go for the experience. And then we walked around Deep Ellum. Somebody made some art from some buzz balls. I guess they drink their buzz balls and they put them on top of this fence. And there's a lot of cool art here. A lot of cool art in Deep Ellum. And there's my friend James right there, looking cool with that cool mural there. And this mural says, "I love you." It says, "Megan, you are my best friend and have the most amazing heart. I can't wait to do life together. Will you marry me? Neath." Neath. So I don't know if Megan married Neath or not, but there you go. And that's for Riley. He was a singer for Power Trip. He passed away a few years ago. And some more art, 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 art-ish. That looks like it was printed on there, but I still thought it was cool. Art on the side of this like apartment building. That was cool. And then this, I wasn't gonna take a picture at first because it's promoting like drugs, CBD and vapes, but I just thought it was hilarious. The Looney Tunes at we can't stop here. It's bad country. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, and you got the Bugs Bunny bats in the background. Porky Pig. We did not eat here because we ate at Magic Time Machine, but I thought this place was interesting with all the graffiti inside. It looked like an alright burger place. And yeah, art, and Deep Ellum. It was downtown Dallas. This place looked cool. It was huge. Had a huge beer garden. This looked funny. It was like a excuse me. My allergies have been bothering me a little bit. Slutty vegan. Vegan and proud. Grass-fed banging. I don't know. Kale, yeah. Vegan tribe. You've been slutified. They were not open. It was a Monday night. And Steve Ray Vaughan, he's from Dallas. Most people don't realize that. He grew up in Oak Cliff. And then this is in New Jersey. I needed a chicken parmesan, and this place, Tommy's Pizzeria. Holy crap! I should have ordered the half, the whole. It was like this. It was like this big, and that was an Italian sandwich. It was just freaking massive. I had to throw half of it. I had to throw half of it away for both of them because it was too much food. Because I got this other sandwich to eat the next day, and I couldn't keep it cold. I had some for breakfast actually. The rest of it I couldn't keep cold, so I had to throw it away. That is air traffic control at LAX airport. And this is the view from my hotel room in San Pedro, California, in the Los Angeles County, right? That's the LA Long Beach Harbor over there, the port. You hear the music I was listening to. Of course, the music came through while I was recording. There's a nice pool and hot tub there. I'm gonna dip in there next time. I do have a layover again, less than 2 weeks. So my friend Jason picked me up, and yeah, he took me to Long Beach. We went over 2 bridges to get to Long Beach. So we went over the harbor, the port. This is kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge, but green. So many shipping containers. This is the second bridge. And then here we are on Long Beach. He told me to take this picture. The Billie Jean King Main Library in Long Beach. And yeah, just driving around Long Beach here. I found Lucifer. pails. And Pong was there to help us. He was our safety ambassador, or at least the photo of Pong was our safety ambassador. But yeah, you could get all kinds of help. You scan that or give him a call. And we went to Secret Island. It was hard to find this place. It was kind of, they put that sign, but it's like, where the hell is it? It's down in this basement. Secret Island Tiki Bar. It was pretty cool. I love going to tiki bars. I don't drink, but I had a mocktail. You'll see that in a minute. That's the menu sideways. That's Jason's beverage. That's me and Jason. And that's my mocktail. It had non-alcoholic gin in it, which, you know what? A lot of mocktails that don't have anything in it can be cloyingly sweet. So to get a non-alcoholic spirit I think that was the first time I actually tried one. And it worked. It was good. That's what I had, the Sun and Saturn. So it was a free spirits non-alcoholic gin, grenadine, orgeat. Awaken your palate with notes of citrus, coriander, and cardamom mixed with house blend of juices and orange non-alcoholic bitters. $16 for that drink. It's just as expensive as the alcoholic drinks. It was pretty. And here we are with our drinks. That was Jason's meal. He had pineapple fried rice with shrimp on top. And we had some coconut shrimp. The picture came out fuzzy, sorry. But we shared the coconut shrimp. And then that was my burger. It was like a Krabby Patty with the pineapple on it. It was actually with caramelized onions. It was a really good burger. The fries were okay. They were like a frozen seasons fry. But I cut the burger in half, so that's this section of the burger. I asked for it to be cooked medium. I mean, it's kind of medium well. I don't see any pink there, but it was still juicy. And yeah, it was delicious. It was a great burger. And the bathrooms weren't too fancy. They have a sign for their comedy open mic night on Tuesday nights. So that's something you can do. But they have this is the only thing in the bathroom that was worth checking out was the octopus sculpture in the wall. And a picture of the bar wall. And then here's me. They had this cool chair. It looked like a lava chair. So Jason was like, I'm going to take some pictures. And he told me to do these different poses. And this one, it looks like I'm taking a shit. He's like, be angry. I really look like I'm taking a shit. An angry shit. That's Jason. My friend Jason. He's a married papa now. So congratulations to him. And it was light when we got in there, and there's no windows. It was in a basement, and so we came out. And it was dark. And I was like, oh wow, but this is Long Beach, and it's the promenade there. And if you guys are watching, let me know. It looks like it says that there are 2 people watching. But we just kind of walked around Long Beach a little bit, and we went to the Long Beach Creamery for some ice cream after our dinner date there. Yeah, this place was great. And apparently they have amazing butter cake, but they were sold out. They're sold out. So if you're in the Long Beach area on May 17th, go to their party. They had some great flavors, and they've have awards, many awards there. They made a fresh waffle bowl, which I didn't eat much of, which I felt like I wasted it. That was a deformed one. And there's Jason's ice cream. He got the Saltine Dream. And they do sell pints to go. They have vegan pints. They have those cute little bags there to take your ice cream with you. And there's their menu up there. And the staff were super nice. I had a whiskey vanilla, but he said that the alcohol was cooked out. There's no alcohol content, and a burnt caramel in the waffle bowl. I couldn't eat it all. And there was this mural here, and driving back, these bridges at night, all the port stuff, and then San Pedro had the lights, and that's it. That's it for my my layover stuff. So, man, I've been going on this for about an hour. I've been holding on to these photos. I've been wanting to do this for a while. I don't really like to do more than one video a day, but I know you guys you can watch these whenever you watch them, which is fine. Um, you can always watch stuff later. Also, the videos always live on the channel. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have the next couple days off. So tomorrow I'm gonna, excuse me, jeez. Tomorrow I'm gonna interview Megafauna, and then I'm going to a wedding. I'm actually going to. I'm so pooped. I'm supposed to be going down to a night before the wedding kind of thing tonight. But tomorrow I'm going to a wedding. Saturday I'm going to the VIP at the art car parade, and then I'm going to the Houston Dash game, and then I'm working Sunday and Monday. I'm just doing turns to Orlando and back both days. Not till the afternoon, so the evening time I'll be working in Sunday and Monday evening, just doing turns to Orlando, so I won't have any layovers there. And then I've got a few days off after that. I'm going to go see Poppy on the 16th. That is my friend Jessica's birthday. I'm going to take her with me. But the thing is that they asked me to cover the show, but they say no photography, no videography. They just want me to go to the show and then review it. So they said there's going to be a Dropbox where I can share photos and stuff later. It's weird, but I guess I'm going to do something like this where I'm just going to do, like a slideshow and talk over it. Poppy's interesting. Poppy's weird, so it's going to be a weird show. I hope my friend enjoys it. Something a way for me to treat her on her birthday. On the 17th, me and my parents have a couple of doctor's appointments. And then the 18th, Friday the 18th, I don't have anything planned. But next Saturday the 19th, I start another trip, and I'm going to be working a lot the rest of the month after this. So I'm waking up super early for work. I had to be at the shuttle at 3:30 this morning. And that was in California. So when I was it's been a lot of really super early mornings. So it's been a little rough. I'm thankfully the next 2 days I'm working. I don't have to be there till 5 in the afternoon. Um, Getting there Sunday should be pretty easy. Shouldn't be much traffic. On Monday, I'm gonna have to leave a little earlier because of traffic. But if something else comes up, I'm gonna swap into something else. But as of right now, um, that's what I'm doing. But anyway, all right. This is right at an hour. I did not mean for it to take this long, but I had all this content. I wanted to get this out. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna get ready to go and meet up my friends and have some tacos. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when I talk to Megafauna. Until then, choose.